Welcome to the Detroit Entrepreneur Podcast. I'm Charnel Greer, your host, and today I have the pleasure of interviewing Loren Lewis of Detroit City Deals. We can't wait to hear all about her business and what it has to offer. Hi, Loren.
Hi, Charnel. Thank you so much for inviting me on this podcast. I'm so excited to be a part of Detroit Entrepreneurs, and thank you for allowing me to be your first guest.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm so excited to have you. Not long ago, you were interviewing me, so.
I know. Detroit City Deals, that was awesome.
Yes, it was an inspiration, so it's good to have you on the show. Tell us more about Detroit City Deals and what you guys have coming up.
Okay. Detroit City Deals is an affordable online advertising platform. What I found is when you start a business and you're trying to advertise, the cost is just astronomical. Before you've even pretty much been able to make money, you can't spend money you don't have or that you haven't made yet. So what I did was develop a platform where you can advertise your business for an affordable monthly subscription fee, and you can put your events on there. You can track your analytics as far as how many people are viewing your site. You can also add up to 20 images so that people get an example of your work. You can put about us so people can understand what your business is, a description. And you can also, we pride ourselves because you get exclusive discounts, coupons on Detroit City Deals.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Yes.
So is it like you get your own website?
Well, you can link your website, but you have your own site within Detroit City Deals.
Oh,
absolutely.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, so you can do taglines, you can do SEO, engine search, which we do behind the scenes that gets you out in front of people on the website. Right now, we currently have close to 400,000 views on Detroit City Deals.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Yes, we're really excited.
Yes. So how do you usually find your members?
We kind of like, it's organic, more inside out. We like people to refer people and businesses because it's more than just an advertising platform. We focus on networking as well. So we like to work where people are going to support each other within Detroit City Deals. So we like to more or less not go out and do a major, come join Detroit City Deals, but like, how did you hear about us? Type thing, or that someone would say, this would be a good business. I know someone's starting a business and I think they need more exposure. And so that's when we go and call them and say, hey, you were recommended or someone told us about your business and this is what we do. We're kind of like the cheerleaders of the business.
That's great. What got you started? How was Detroit City Deals born?
What happened was I have a health and wellness business as well. It's on Detroit City Deals called Feeling Healthy Vibes. And that was one of my biggest things, that how do I tell people about the business? So every time I was paid advertising, the cost factor was just way too much. So I said, now what if I could leverage that, where I can leverage what comes in as far as a revenue. I take a split from the income that comes in, and then I do paid advertisement for the businesses. So it breaks down the cost structure. So we all come together as opposed to one company trying to actually advertise themselves.
Yes.
Because it's crazy the amount of money you have to pay. And like I said, if you're not an established business and you have a budget that's already set, where do you get that money from without spending your personal money or something that's going to take away from you actually probably buying something you need for your business?
You're absolutely correct. I was spending about $300 a month in advertising, and it was just for clicks. And I'm like, oh, thanks for someone clicking, but did that transform into a sale?
Yes.
So it makes a big difference if you have an astronomical bill, but there's no money coming in.
Right. Now, Detroit City Deals is more, you can see on your analytics, right on your page, how many people are viewing. You can see how many people clicked your coupon, and that way you'll know. Some people like to just keep it on their phone. Most people, you can print it, you can email it, you can share it. But we're finding that a lot of people really just like to pull it up on their phone and take it to whatever restaurant or business that they want to actually venture into or at least support.
Okay. And you guys have like an email component? Because I do think I get emails from you about different businesses.
Yes, it's an email component. So you can actually email the actual coupon for the businesses. So let's say you're on Detroit City Deals and you have an email list. We don't take that. You can just take your coupon off of there and send it to your own email, to your own group of people.
Wow. You know what it reminds me of? It's been a long time. Do you remember that big coupon book.
Yes, yes, I remember that. And we're wondering if we need to get to that in the future because a lot of people still, you would be surprised,
I miss it.
do not like to necessarily print off a coupon or whatever. And some people just rather have it already there and they can just take advantage of it. And you can change your coupon as much as you want to. Let's say you want to run a 1-week sale. You can do that. You could change the coupon as much as you want to, change your promotion, put as many events in our calendar that you want to so that people know, what you got going on, especially if you do pop-ups or different things like that or are going to be at a particular function. You just put it right in your site.
That's great. So how did you find out about Detroit Entrepreneurs, and how long have you been a member?
I've been a member now, I think, for almost 2 or 3 years. Actually, it came across my timeline once. So I'm not really sure, but I remember it caught my attention. And I had been following you and just taking a look. I was like, man, this is really sweet. And the biggest thing is, okay, you've gained so much attraction and followers. And I'm like, okay, so these are all entrepreneurs within the local area. At least that's what I assumed it said, Detroit Entrepreneurs.
Yes.
And we kept following until we had an opportunity to meet and network together. And it's been great.
Yeah, definitely been great. Where do you see Detroit City Deals, say, 3 years from now?
3 years from now, I want Detroit City Deals to be at 300 companies. We'll probably cap there because I want to maximize the financial potential for each company. I do not want it to be a directory where you got, unless it's a restaurant, because people have a different palate.
Yes.
But all the other categories, I'm not going to have 17 different hairstylists because I can't help you maximize your money, you know what I'm saying, and growing your business. If you're on Detroit City Deals, we want to be able to push to where you can. Exactly.
Yes.
So that way, one, you can't get the coupon anywhere else but Detroit City Deals. That's why we asked that we're not saying break the bank, but would you offer at least a discount to give us people or consumers an edge compared to going to anywhere else? So that's really what the concept is. And then network with the entrepreneurs to help each other. So we want to have more of a network, a group of people who are supporting each other. Can you imagine 300 entrepreneurs going in the same direction, supporting each other? The numbers seem small, but that's massive when it clicks and it works the right way.
Oh, most definitely. Mm-hmm. No number's too small.
Yeah.
So,
it's powerful. It's different because you want quality over quantity.
Exactly.
Because we want to support each other. We don't want someone to come in that's just not willing to support some of the businesses that are within Detroit City Deals.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I have to start looking at my emails better. I might be missing some good deals.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything else you want to tell us about the business?
Right now, we're going to be doing networking. I think we're going, Detroit Coffee Lodge is one of the businesses we typically meet once a month or whatever. Right now, they got a lot of construction on James Cousins, but as soon as that's clear, we will be going back to support Detroit Coffee Lodge so that we can let people know that she's back open. And it's such a wonderful place. If you've never been there, but we have What's the Deal? We have Soup Dive. We've got travel agents, MPS, creative travel design. There's so many businesses. There's about 60 businesses on Detroit City Deals right now. And we're growing and striving. We are really excited.
Do you know the days and times of your networking meetings?
Normally it's the third Monday each month.
Okay.
And it's different because I think we're going to shift some of it to Zoom only because they're business owners. Yes. So that means you can walk out sometimes when you have something going on. So we want to make it to where it's flexible. So if you can't make it in person, at least you can catch a Zoom where everybody can see you and we can at least talk and interact and share ideas.
That's great. It seems like you got it all figured out on Detroit City Deals. I'd love to have you back on when you get to that 300 and see how that's working out for you.
All right. We want you to be a part of Detroit City Deals. You need to come on board with us.
Okay.
Yeah, we would love to have that. Yes.
Because when I came on the show, I think you just kind of let me be for a minute. You didn't quite try to sell me on everything.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's not what it's really about.
Right.
Because either people understand the concept and know what it's like to be a part of people who want to work with you and support you. You know what I mean? So we don't ever want to come off with trying to make a sale.
Yes.
We want you to be a part of a network.
And so now I'm comfortable enough to be like, wait, no, I'm curious. What's this all about? It's been great having you on, Loren.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I really
welcome.
appreciate it, and I wish you much success in your endeavors. And like I said, whether you sign up or not, you're still a part of my family.
I appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in to Detroit Entrepreneurs. This was our first podcast, but it definitely won't be our last. We look forward to having you in the seat next. So if you like what you're hearing, comment below.